So one of the other opportunities in our campus is having tenants or availability for businesses or offices to rent space. We have 3 tenants right now. We've got a boardroom that's available for anyone in the college or for an outside organization to rent. We've had a few different organizations rent that space to run meetings. One of our classrooms for business administration. And this is one of our 2 computer labs that we have available. I'm working on a facility rental guide right now, rental brochure. So if there was a group that needed to have computers to run a meeting or for their own purposes, they'd be able to rent the space. Portage Mutual is one of our tenants, and they run their IT department out of here. How's Charlie?
Good.
And just go upstairs. The building, when we purchased it from the school division, was completely renovated. The inside, I think, is really wonderful. We've got the existing, or the original tin roofing on the main level. And when we purchased the building, we made it fully wheelchair accessible. So there is an elevator on site and anyone can get anywhere. 2 of the programs that we have running right now are early childhood education as well as the health unit clerk program. So there's another 2 classrooms there. Another 3 classrooms here that can again be rented out for meetings. We can switch it into a boardroom type style seating, or if it's a breakout type meeting, we can facilitate that as well. We're a green organization, so you'll see paper and drink bottle recycling bins all over the place. That's an instructor office. Our primary care medicine. This course is really quite interesting because the theory and instruction happens in the morning, and it's live feed from instructor in Winnipeg. And in the afternoon, they do the practical piece. So there's an instructor in the room who helps with the practical piece, but the theory is all broadcast through satellite. And then we have our healthcare aid program. And our paramedicine folks. Room 219, that's the room that the Bachelor of Nursing will be taking place in, hopefully, like I said, in the fall of 2017. And that's live broadcast as well in for the theory piece. And this room is one of my favorites. So this is what we call our events room, and it has specialized ventilation so smudge ceremonies can take place in here. It's a very popular room for people to rent as well for meetings and so on, with the circular seating, and it's just a really, really nice space. There we go. As I mentioned, we've got an elevator system which will get you to any floor. And then we've got these small breakout rooms on this level on both sides of the building. And the nice thing with it having been a school at one point in time is that we've got a gymnasium. PCRC had used this space for their winter game night. We've got, did you want to go in there? Or?
You're able to.
Oh, sure. Um, basketball nets, as well as a volleyball net and some equipment. So it's not a huge gymnasium, but it's still a really great space for students to come and work off a little bit of energy. One of the things on the wish list is to actually have some fitness equipment in here that's mobile, so that people can go on a treadmill or use a universal gym, and we can wheel it out when the full gymnasium is going to be used by a group. We'll just take a quick walk through the downstairs as well. So the basement level is mostly for office space rent or for potential tenants. So we've got Midship Child and Family Services as one of the tenants in our building. There's a ton of space down here that is still able to be developed for tenants. The other thought at one point in time that unfortunately didn't happen was transforming one of these spaces into a daycare facility, which would work well for our early childhood education and other programs that come up around child care. So there's lots of space yet that we can use and change and make into whatever needs to be. And our third tenant is the school division. So even though the ownership of the building has changed, they've always remained a tenant in this building. And they occupy that side of the basement. And that's about it in a nutshell.
This is a great tour. Great little story.
Yeah, it's a really cool building. Like I was talking about the original tin roofing, I really like the way that the college managed to maintain a lot of the look and feel of the original building, but make it modern and very attractive. Then we've got a full lunchroom and vending machines and room to grow. So it's a good thing.